Hello, Sagittarius. Welcome. I'm Ryan. Thank you for being here. This is going to be a general tarot reading for who you may be dealing with and what they're up to. Of course, everything may not resonate, so take what it does and leave the rest. And for more tarot readings after this, please check out my wife's channel and drop 53 tarot she's review as well. Thank you. For some reason, the words "it is what it is" does not sit well with someone. It kind of feels like someone or something's kind of being brushed off or not wanting to kind of go deeper into it, whether it be context or between the lines of some sort of message. We'll see. Let's see what's going on. Yeah, literally right away. Something that's going on for them is just, they could care less. Oh, geez. They could care less. Right out the gate. We'll see where this goes, though. Okay. Okay, so right, interesting. Right away, what they do show me, they're doing and definitely focus on more so something specific for themselves financially. I don't exactly know what this is that they are kind of like leaving behind and just don't care about, but something of financial recognition is coming in for them, which does add to their stability, their security. What's interesting about this is their line of thinking regarding this. It's almost the equivalent of they're keeping this money secret or hidden from you. Maybe you just don't know about it. Maybe they don't want to talk about it. Maybe it's just an energy of they've got some sort of under the table side job or maybe side income. I don't exactly know. They're moving forward with this. But what's interesting is, yes, in a sense, they are making some type of progression. They may be showing you two different faces, two different sides. It might be if you guys go to some sort of social event or some sort of social gathering, maybe go out for the night. Maybe it's out with friends, family, loved ones. Don't exactly know. They may be kind of putting on a front. They may be wearing a mask out, possibly, as you know, masquerading, showing one thing, but deep down, it's the complete opposite. I'm having a good time. I'm smiling, right? I'm here. I'm present. Yeah, emotionally, they're long gone. They're showing me that this could be for their job, their career, their position. They do show me that they have quite a bit going on, but right now, they're just wanting to kind of see where things move forward. They're not happy. They're not happy at all. Yeah, there's definitely some problems and issues here. And it almost seems and feels as if the way things are progressing, the problems are becoming greater. And they're wanting to address this and acknowledge this very quickly, but at the same time, they're kind of not too much of in a rush and a hurry. I don't understand that. They're watching the problems increase, but they're not in any type of hurry. And that's where that secrecy at the beginning of this comes into play, Sagittarius. There's something they're keeping secret or keeping to themselves that they're not talking about. It's almost well, they could have like some sort of a savings on the side that they're kind of just like hush-hush about. Because like I said, with these problems and these issues arising from the situation, they're just like, let me just kind of wait and see. It's like, no hurry. No, it's like they're not even bothered. They're actually like, well, let me just kind of see. It's like, you have some sort of parachute, some sort of, you know, cushion or pillow there of some type. Ooh, goodness. There could be something regarding the relationship, commitment, marriage. Maybe that's what it's all about. And this is, okay. Yeah, and there you are, Sagittarius. So you clearly show up. Yeah, they're keeping, I'll say it, they're keeping quiet around you. They're keeping something real quiet and hush-hush around you. I'm not too sure if they're waiting to see what you're going to do or waiting to see what they're going to do. Because they just show me this overall energy of some sort of marriage, some sort of contract, agreement, relationship in place where it seems like something is very binding. But there's something that they're deeply internalizing and kind of trying to fill out, and they're trying to, once again, figure out what to do with themselves. They show me there's a lot of love there. At the same time, it's like the longer they sit with this connection, this commitment, they're just not too sure where things are headed. and there they go. Then they go cold. As if they weren't cold from the beginning, but yeah, they go cold. That's why. They're not happy. They're showing me that there is definitely some sort of new beginning starting with the two of you. And they are desiring to move forward with whatever these ideas or communications or talks are about the future. But as they're going through the motions about pursuing the future with the both of you, excuse me, that's when they begin to kind of slowly begin to lose themselves. And once again, it goes right back to that energy of what is it that they are keeping secret? What is this that they're keeping hush-hush around you? What are they not fully telling you? What are they not being fully open and honest and vulnerable about, or even transparent about? They go cold and they're internalized. They're like an internal, what's that called? Like a pressure cooker. They're beginning to kind of like bubble up inside, and it's like, it's not, you know, it's adding pressure, but it's like, when are they going to kind of, you know, pop their cork in a sense? What's that all about? I feel like because of this, they're having to kind of work up their confidence to do something. Interesting. They're kind of saying that the situation or the hand, the lingo, the hand they've been dealt with the two of you, and the situation, the circumstances, that's a kind of a blunt way to communicate, but the hand or the cards that they were dealt with the two of you, they're having to even work up the confidence to figure out what they can kind of do because of it all. But what's interesting is these plans for the future, and this is very quick, this is very, very quick. The plans for the future that were up in the air with the two of you, or this relationship, or this commitment, or this marriage, they're trying to figure out how to turn it into something more for a split second. A split second. But I have to be honest here and say I do feel like there is a bit of manipulation. Whether it's a white lie, whether it's just outright not telling you something or withholding information from you. Because very quickly, regarding these plans for the future, and I'll show you, they're like, well, based off of everything they've gone through and experienced and are feeling and dealing with as well internally, they're also taking a step back and saying, you know what, it's over with. The plans for the future are done with. So they took a strong moment, a strong consideration to consider the future, and then they're like, yeah, no. Yeah, no. Yeah, and there's that energy of slight manipulation coming into play. And that's what they're kind of talking about. They're saying, like, the Sagittarius, the plans for the future are off the table. Interesting. We're talking about the cards and the hand that they were dealt, and then the table. So maybe they know about tarot, maybe they know about energy, maybe they, like I said, maybe they're very secretive and internalized. They're wanting to see how the two of you can kind of come together and meet eye to eye or face to face on something here financially first. But it also kind of feels as if they have some sort of side plan or side idea as to whether or not, if this kind of goes sour or goes south, they just want to be alone. They want to be on their own. And that's that slight manipulative energy where it's kind of like they may be thinking this, but they haven't told you this completely or fully or been upfront about it, because overall they're conflicted with themselves as to what they truly want, whether it's to be with you, whether it's to make the future work with you, or whether it's they just want to be on their own, unfortunately. But of course, if you are dealing with anyone, you could be dealing with an air sign, an earth sign, a fire sign, or a water sign. They're all here. Goodbye.